Hey y'all, what's up? Yesterday yesterday leading on to today, I took a little trip. You know, um, I needed to clear my mind, and although I could do it here, I felt like I wanted to do it somewhere else. I have the footage, but I may wait to upload it, and plus, I want to edit a little bit, and I probably might add a little bit more to it. Although, maybe making a shorter video might be better because I think more people gravitate to my shorter videos. So, um, but yeah, I ended up coming back home today, and something told me to check my bank account balance, and I did, and it was in the negative. Not too much in the negative, but I had issues with this company once before, just not too long ago, billing me. But I will say that it was my fault because it's one of those things where it automatically bills you if you don't cancel. Excuse us for shaking. It automatically bills you if you don't actually cancel what you do, and it does this yearly. And I thought I had time. For some reason, I thought, my billing cycle was going to be somewhere like next week, and it ended up being on the 7th. And so on the 8th, I was going to stop the billing cycle, but they had already billed me. But anyways, long story short, they got that fixed and settled, and it went back to my PayPal account, yada, yada, yada. But I only had $9 in the bank. Now, luckily, I had a little bit of money on me. And, I wanted to treat myself to something. Like I said, a little mini vacation, what have you. It might sound silly to some. But I can't really say I could or couldn't afford it. But for me, it was well needed. I just really needed that clarity of mind, because even though I have my own place, this, that, and the other, things have popped up, and let's just say I need to get things a little bit more organized around my home. So having stacks of mail and just a lot of stuff, clutter, basically, I just needed to leave. So that's what I did, and me leaving really motivated me to really want to throw a lot of stuff out. I need to throw a lot of stuff out. And but yeah, I checked my bank account, and it was only $17 in the negative. But as far as cash, because I spent that little gift on myself, that little vacation, I only had like $19 and some change. So I'm thinking, I've been banking with this bank for, I don't know, about 6 years maybe. And I'm thinking they will just go ahead and clear it. They'll see that, it's a big misunderstanding. And basically they wouldn't clear it. I just really wanted to have some money in my pocket, because for PayPal to get clear, and then I'm going to have to transfer it to my bank, that can take, from what they telling me, maybe up to 5 business days, and then maybe even a couple of days for it to actually go to my bank. And I didn't want to sit around here just broke. And I hate when it gets to a point where I have to scrape up pennies and look up under couch cushions to see if I got any change. And I very rarely am in a situation where I have to do that. But the past year, I can think of probably 2 occasions where I was like looking for coins and trying to, put pennies together to buy milk and bread and this and that. I don't know if I uploaded a video about that or not, because I typically, when I'm going through a little something, I try not to come online talking about it all the time, or I just wait until the situation works itself out. And 9 times out of 10, it usually does. So I'm like, well, I didn't complain, and now the situation is fixed now. So, but like I said before, on my phone, I just have little tidbits of videos and little things that I recorded, and I said, you know what, I'll just edit it together some other time. So I would really like to put out 2 videos per week. And I know I don't have a large audience. I mean, I have a very small following, and it's probably, I don't know, I probably have 1 or 2 people that might comment regularly. I can't even say regularly, but I know how YouTube is. I know that if you just stick around and if you just keep on uploading, about a good 6 months to a year in, people will start getting used to you. Even if they think that you're kind of monotone and boring. I mean, you should have seen my other channel. I mean, people was like, you're not even interested. But it was so funny because all of a sudden it just seemed like almost overnight people just started subscribing, and that channel is gone now. Because like I said, when you do controversial videos, sometimes you get a lot of stupidity, and then I get in a mood where if my real life is not going the way I want it to go, or if I'm dealing with something, and then to go online and to deal with a whole bunch of stupidity, then I get more irritable, and then I start becoming a little bit mean. So once I feel that I'm being a little bit mean, I just cancel my channel, because I'm not about to be uploading videos mean. I'm like, then that's not fun anymore. I just want to keep it fun. And I was talking to somebody on the phone, and he was like, just put your videos on private and this, that, and the fifth. But it just, for me, it just seemed like once I hit a certain level and I know what type of people that I'm dealing with, I just rather just shut it all down, And I always leave like crumb trails to where to find me. People that really want to hear what I got to say, they found me, So, I don't have as many people as far as subscribers go, but, the people that want to listen to me will, But I'm saying all this to say, even if your videos aren't the greatest, this is what I've learned. It even surprised me that sometimes people will get accustomed to you. Like, a lot of my videos are about 14 minutes or longer, and a lot of people really don't want to listen to you past, I would say, 4 or 5 minutes if they don't know you, or if you're not extremely funny, or your editing skills is just, just out this world. I don't do anything special in terms of editing. I mean, I can splice my videos, I can change colors, and I could do little things, but for the most part, my videos are pretty much plain. But I noticed as I kept making videos, then people started, liking them, and then they started looking at other videos, and I'm gonna check out your other videos, because like I said, sometimes I'll say something a little bit, but I'll be telling the truth though. I mean, that's one thing that most people cannot say, that most people can say about me. Even though I might be a little bit controversial at times, I am still telling the truth. So the only thing left to do, if you don't like what I'm saying, is to just insult me or say something just unrelated to the video. Talk about me, talk about, maybe, I don't know. I don't even want to go into it. But I know this video is a little bit all over the place. I was just in a mood to talk. I just did not really feel like editing. So I said I'm going to just go ahead and make a video on my webcam, and I will probably piece the other video together a little bit later. I bought some things from Family Dollar. I bought this little, throw blanket. I bought a turquoise one that's hanging over my window, but I got it, pinned back so some light can come in, because I didn't want to, dark video or what have you. but they cost like $6 at Family Dollar, and then I think they got some that's 12, and I really like it because I had it in my other video, and I just like how it just brings color to my videos, because as you can see, my backgrounds are pretty plain. And you know, I would show more of my house, but you know, like I said, I've let things accumulate. So my dining room table got cereal boxes and, you know, just stuff on it. So I need to clear that out. I started putting stuff on my couch and, you know, books, and it's just I need to clear some stuff out. So that's why I left. I just left. And I said, I'll get my stuff together when I get back home. But yeah, I mean, people will eventually get used to some of the stuff that you have to say, even if some may deem you as not the most entertaining. But yeah, I guess my main thing is, you know, as far as my finances, I mean, this is a little bit irritating because it's a PayPal situation. They got my money on hold, you know, and there's nothing for it to be on hold for. I mean, the website refunded me, and now I'm ready to put my money into my bank account, and I can't because PayPal got it on hold. So I have a PayPal debit card, but they said because I hadn't used it in a year that it would take a couple of days for me to reactivate it because it hasn't expired. It doesn't expire until 2017. So I was thinking I can use my PayPal debit if I need to make just everyday purchases, or if I want to go to, I don't know, Walmart or something and make a purchase, because I did want to go to Walmart to get me like a mixer, and it was something else that I wanted to get, but that's neither here nor there. The point is, I'm sitting up here basically with no money, but I have money. It's just on hold, and I have to basically be patient until PayPal will release my money so I can put it into my bank account, so I can start using my debit card or make a cash withdrawal or whatever the case may be. So, but I was just basically in my other video talking about my hair and stuff that I was thinking about doing with it, and you know, but you know, I'm doing the whole kid and play thing, you know, the high top fade. So, but that's about it. I mean, this too shall pass. I mean, when things happen in life, you know, you have to realize that most times it is temporary. So you just have to basically wait it out. I mean, I've had videos on this channel and I put it on private because at one point I was really pissed off. You know, it had something to do with my car, and I was just pissed off. And y'all know I got a backup car. Well, some of y'all may know that I have a backup car, and that car wasn't running. And I was just like, and I had an appointment that day, and you know, so I was really pissed off in that video. But I ended up putting it on private because, you know, eventually, you know, my car is back and running, and you know, so I don't know, when it comes to complaining, I mean, there's nothing wrong with venting for me, and I'm just talking about me. But you know, and I'm not a comedian, so I'm not really here to make people laugh either. But you know, I try to keep my videos pretty even, and if I can cheer somebody up, that's great. But I try not to complain. But I know, you know, as a human being, it's just things in life that gets on our nerves. It's things in life that we wish were different, and you know, but sometimes in a lot of cases you just got to wait it out. So I just try to be appreciative of the things that I do have, although I don't always say it on camera. I probably need to do so more, but right now my audience on this channel is still pretty small, so it probably don't matter what I really say. But you know, I know as you keep on videotaping yourself, in most cases, at least from my experience, people will start to gravitate to your type of videos. If you make 30-minute videos, a lot of people may not like it, but eventually you'll be surprised how people begin to adapt to what type of videos that you make. But I'm still trying to be a little bit versatile. I still want to do, you know, cooking videos. Probably not as much because, like I said, I'm trying to do something different as far as my eating habits. Although I threw down on some food yesterday, but I will allow myself a day or two to just do what I want to do as far as food. But I want to do a little bit more vlogging, but I just don't know if I had the patience for vlogging and doing all that editing. I mean, thumbs up to y'all that can do that on a regular basis. Me, it's just that will probably be something that y'all will see every now and then. Y'all will probably get more videos like these, or even a video with me not even showing my face at all. So, but anyways, I just talked about a whole bunch of nothing. I'm just basically saying if I can say something a little bit more positive, I'll try to do that. Peace.